This isn't about being bitter. This is about being honest. At some point, self-love stops being a slogan and starts being a set of non-negotiables. These are the boundaries that I had to learn the hard way. Not because I didn't love deeply, but because I stayed too long where I wasn't being met. If you're still confused, overgiving, or second-guessing yourself when it comes to men, this is for you. Hi, my name is Jory, and I am a confidence and self-love advisor. 1. Clarity over potential always. If a man can't clearly articulate what he wants with you, you don't wait and see. No more interpreting energy, vibes, or we'll see where it goes. That's how you end up doing relationship labor without relationship protection. If it's not clear by week 3 or 4, then you need to disengage. 2. Consistency is the baseline, not the reward. Words mean nothing without consistent behavior. Hot and cold men don't get access to your mind, your body, your energy, or your emotions. One pattern of inconsistency, pull back immediately, not after one more conversation. 3. You don't audition for commitment. If you feel like you're trying to prove your worth, be more chill, be more understanding, be more gracious, be more forgiving, you already lost. The right man will move towards you, not test you to see how much you'll tolerate. The moment you notice that you're performing, stop engaging. 4. Emotional labor requires commitment. No more being a therapist, motivational healer, or dumping ground for men who have not earned intimacy. Access to your depth requires intention, consistency, and reciprocity. If he trauma dumps without emotionally investing, you emotionally disengage. I cannot stress this enough. Respect is displayed publicly and privately. If he's proud of you in private, but in public or around other men he acts weird, that's a red flag, not shyness. A man who respects you doesn't minimize you, and he doesn't hide you. One instance of secrecy or embarrassment, you address it once. If you have to do it again, disengage and get rid of him. 6. Your peace is more important than being chosen. You are no longer bending yourself, hiding and shrinking yourself to be easier to love. If a man interrupts your nervous system, your intuition, or your self-respect, he's not aligned, no matter how attracted you are to him. Anxiety around a man is a stop sign, not chemistry. A grown man owns his mistakes without deflection, gaslighting, and whipping out incompetence. If he says something on the lines of, I didn't mean it like that, that's not an apology. If he avoids accountability for the same issue, it's time for you to start distancing yourself. 8. Your standards are not negotiable just because you like him. Let me say it again. Your standards are not negotiable just because you like him. You don't lower your expectations because he's got a sad story, trauma, or potential. You already know where that road leads. Okay? If meeting your standards feels like a burden to him, you don't argue, you walk away. Number 9, you don't stay where you're tolerated. Bare minimum effort, delayed responses, breadcrumbing, or optional treatment is unacceptable. If you feel like an option, you remove yourself without announcement. 10, and this is another one that I cannot stress enough. Choose yourself even if it's lonely. You don't cling to attention to avoid solitude. You trust that walking away creates space for much better. And if you're tempted to go back, remind yourself that loneliness is temporary. Self-betrayal is permanent. Your issue was never that you loved too deeply. What it was that you gave early access. You stayed too long.